channel. Another work on this video. So it is the 23rd of August, Friday. So we're in day one today. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Working the bank holiday Monday. Oh dear God. So a bit of a lie-in this morning. Our first drop is in Hartlepool. We have got 5 to drop it off at Hartlepool, Oxford Road Motors or somewhere, I think. I've never heard of it. Just down the road, and then we're going back up to Washington Mannheim to drop 4 off. I'll give you a quick look, but I've put all my gear in, done my daily checks, soaking wet. It is awful out there today. Hopefully the sun comes out by the time I get down to Hartlepool. So if you're wondering where I've been, the truck's been in for MOT. So I've been using spare trucks and things like that, so just didn't feel comfortable doing any videos on other people's trucks. So I'm going to try and get down to Hartlepool and maybe give you a quick diagram of what this, I'll show you a video of what the load looks like, but it's only a 9-car load. We've got a Vauxhall Viva on 1, Hyundai iX30 or Tucson, I think it is anyway, it's on 2, a Q5 on 3, and a VW Passat estate on the peak. So a nice sun visor there off the Passat, but I won't be needing that today. And then we've got, for Hartlepool, I think we've got a Range Rover Evoque on 5 and 6, Range Rover Land Rover Discovery behind the cab on 7. We've got another Range Rover Vogue on 8, Audi A1 on 9, and then we've got a Velar on car 10, which is flat. Had a bit of bother, Davey had a bit bothered getting that started yesterday, so no point getting down the dale too early, because then I'm going to have to assist us getting it jump started. So we'll head down to there, and I'll maybe give you a quick video of what the load looks like, if it's, bearing in mind if it's not raining. So I will see you soon. So we are at Hartlepool. We are at Tones' garage just off Brenda Road. Try and give you a look at what it looks like, the load, but it's very windy out here, so you probably don't hear us. Let's have a look. So we have got 3 cars on the top of Viva, Tucson and a Q5, and then the Passat. That's all going to Mannheim, Washington. And then we've got, for this dealer here, Tones Used Cars, we've got a Range Rover Vogue Discovery, an E-Pace on 8, and A1 on 9, and then we've got this Velar, which is flat, so we have to wait till fitters are in, and then they can jump start it and we can get the rest off. So I'm going to go see if they're in. Doesn't look like it, so I will update you later. Well, quick update, we have been to Hartlepool. We've dropped the 5 off there, and we headed up to Mannheim, Washington, dropped the 4 off there. It's been a bit horrendous, the weather this morning. We're on a weather warning with the wind. I think we've got winds up to 70 miles an hour, and it's horrible out there. At least it stopped raining though. So I'm currently sat in our yard at Concert, the workshops, but I've got 4 cars to collect out here, and I'm nipping across to BCA Newcastle, and we've got 5 out of there. Starting, it is a bit of a milk round, starting from Peterborough, Bedford, Ilford and Romford. I think it's 2 Ilfords actually. So I'll just go from what I'm picking up now. So I've got 4, I've got Corsa, Astra, Ford Ranger and Subaru Legacy Estate. So I'm just going to put the Corsa on 1, drove on, an Astra on 2, drove on, and then the Ford Ranger on 3, and then the Legacy on the Pig. So the Corsa and the Legacy is my last drop, so that will just load over the top, when I'm all this deck's gone, all the cars are gone. The Astra. So anyway, I'll start from where I'm going to go first. So we are going to Peterborough, which I've got a C4 Picasso, which I'm really worried about the height. So I've got a Ranger and a Picasso there. We'll see, we might get it, we'll have a look. Otherwise I might have to put that Space Tourer somewhere around here to get the height down. So we've got a Space Tourer, a Ford KA, so that's going to Peterborough. We've got a KA, a Corsa and a Focus. That's going to, there's a dealer just near the Black Cat roundabout, that's going there. And then we've got a 3 Series and an Astra, that's going to Great Bartford, just down the road from there actually. And then we've got this Ranger's going to Ilford, and then that's going to Romford, the Astra, and these two are going to Romford as well, and another dealer in Romford. So as I'll be done in a bit, but 10 car load, but I'm just worried about that car 3 with the height. But we'll give it a go, we'll do everything we can, drop decks, drop it, take plates out to get the drop down as far as we can. But we'll see how we go. I will update you, we'll get these 4 on, and then we will go to BCA Newcastle. Well, still here at a concert. I've put 3 on. The fourth one should I say, is the Ford Ranger. It will not go on. It's it started, get up to the skids as I pulled on, just a big massive cloud of white smoke came out, and then it just cut out. It won't start anymore. So the office leave it off, so I'm just going to get it pushed in, waiting for the mechanics to finish the bait. We're going to push it back into where I got it from. So we're only taking 9 now, so it makes it a lot easier. So I'm just going to leave the cars the way they are. I've got the Corsa on 1 and the Astra and the Legacy on the peak. So and then we're going for BCA, we've got an Astra, a 320 Focus, Corsa, a KA and the C4 Picasso on the back. Just makes it a lot easier now. No problem with height, so I will see you over at BCA Newcastle. So we are at BCA Newcastle. We've loaded the 6 out of here. So I'll put the 3 Series on 3, the Astra on 5 and 6, Focus behind the cab, Corsa on 8, and then the KA on the 9, and then the Space Tourer on 10, which is my first drop. So we've got a few drops, but they're all around the same area. I'm going to leave here, and then we're going to stop for a break on the way down, and I'll give you a quick insight to what it looks like in drop order. They are on drop order. It would have been a bit of a ball ache with that Ranger, but luckily it didn't start, so that got left off. So I will update you a bit later. Well, here we are. We just had a Barton Park truck stop just before Scotch Corner. So the wind's died down a bit. So we loaded the 6 out of BCA Newcastle. So obviously car 1, car 2 and the car 4 that's on the peak originally loaded out of our yard. So car 1 and car 4 is going to the same place, which is just south of Romford, and car 2, the Astra, is going to Romford. And then I loaded a 3 Series and an Astra, which is going to Bedford, just south, just into Bedford, just off Black Cat roundabout. And then we loaded 3, we've got the Focus, the Corsa and the Ford KA, which is going to the dealer at Black Cat roundabout, remember this, and C4 Space Tourer that is going to Peterborough. So a bit confusing, but we got there in the end. So just having half an hour here, then we're just going to run out of time. These are all for tomorrow now. I'm not going to get Peterborough off. So see where we get to tonight. It's been a bit of a strange day. Day one's always strange, but there's no height in it. I think the peak's highest was coming in about 15.5 because of that massive roof rack on the top, if you can see. I was going to take it off, to be honest, but I couldn't be bothered. So there we go. So I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Day 2 of 4. We're currently at Car World at Peterborough. Dealer's over there. But they've got a compound over the road. So I've got one for these. As you can see, it's bouncing down. But no 70-mile-an-hour winds today. That black label pulls the skids out, by the way. So I'm going to get this C4 space tour off, and then I'm going to head out to Peterborough services, get some fuel for myself and for the truck, and then down to Bedford. Just at the dealer at the Black Count roundabout, literally a little turn off just before it. They open at 10 o'clock, it is 10 o'clock now. Can't really go anywhere till he gets here. So I've got this, that, and you normally pull into there, turn left and back up to his pitch. Back on the A1 and then down there Great Barford, I think that's where we're going to drop another 2, and then Romford, and then just south of Romford, which is more likely Dagenham by the looks of it on the map. So in fact here's a car here, this looks like the dealer here, so I will get these 3 cars off for him. Just a quick update, currently in South Mims truck stop. Got me Great Barford off, 2 drops there, same place. So I've managed to get down here. I've still got plenty driving, like, but it's nice to have a nice full drive just to get in and out London. Anything inside the M25 is a nightmare. So I'm just having a quick bite to eat. I've just knocked myself up a chicken tikka in the microwave. So I'm gonna have a few little cheeky little wraps. And then head to Romford, get the car off there, and then I've got somewhere just, it's more near off the A13, 2 cars for there, and then ring the office and see where they send us. Could be anywhere really, but I'd have a prediction of Shih stock or Ipswich stock for the MGs, but we'll not know till later, but I will let you know. So I'm going to have my dinner and chill out for half an hour. So bye for now. So this is why I always like a full drive going into London. Although it was about 27 miles, it's going to take us about an hour and a half. to get to Romford. So we are finally tipped at just off the A13 here. Dropped the two off here. Rang in, we are going to Shih, which I predicted. And we've got 9 vehicles with 2 big vans on, like 2 medium vans. So I'll get down to Shih and then I'll do a little diagram, and if it's quiet enough and dry enough I'll try and do a video, but it has just absolutely bounced down while I've just dropped them 2. So we'll see. So we are in Shih dock, see the site. Close under them windmills. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 C3s, yeah. 3 Vivaro vans, I thought we had 2. So 9 car load. So drive 1, let's say 1 on 1, 1 on 2. Then I'm going to put a Vivaro on 3. Put 1 on the peak, a Vivaro. A C3 on 5 and 6. A C3 behind the carb, C3 on 8. C3 on 9, and then another Vivaro on 10. That's the only way that's going to go, that load. Just a bit dubious about putting Vivaro on the peak. Be touching 16 foot on the height marker, but that's the only way it's going to go. So we'll give it a go and see how we get on. So we just loaded out Shih obviously, and then we are in Midway. It's having half an hour. Been for a shower. A couple of hours to run. 477 mile to our yard at Bathgate from here. So it looks like a full day of driving tomorrow. I've just been in a shower at Midway Services there. They're appalling, them showers. Had to stand waiting for 20 minutes to get a key to go in the shower. Bearing in mind it's Saturday night. Ridiculous power. So anyway, we loaded as you've seen. That one on the peak's the highest, 16 foot on the just there above the door, past the driver's door. I was having bother, I was hoping to kick that up, this one on the back end, and have this C3 going underneath the bonnet, so that would have been too high. That's about 1510, so not a bad load. You can see these DAFs about 4 inches high. I used to have a Scanias, but they've been about 15.8 up there, 15.7, so the DAFs are a lot higher, but the loads on anyway. So we're gonna just run a couple of hours up the road, get parked up for the night, and then a lot of driving to do tomorrow. So I will see you in the morning, see where we get to tonight. So bye for now. Good morning, day 3. So I managed to get up to Cambridge last night. It was a late one, so I set off this morning and I've done 2.5 hours, and I've just went into Ferrybridge services for a wee Greg's 8-ball. So still another 235 mile away, another 5 hours I would reckon from here. But last night caught a pigeon, just little, must have just caught the bumper there, then it's ran down, like went down the back of the cab, and it's underneath the car on a deck. It still looks alive. I can't get to it. Just give it a bit of bread and water, but I don't know, poor thing. I don't know what they do with that. It's not the first time it's happened, and not be the last. They like to swoop down to the truck, but it's obviously misjudged it and it's hurt itself. But I can't do anything till I get up to Bathgate and maybe see if it's alright, and might try and sort it out. So I'm gonna pop into Coneygarth on the way up, fuel up. Gonna go across the A66 on the 74 onto the M8 to Bathgate, our yard. So bye for now. So just Coneygarth services, just fueling up. Pigeon's still there, looks distressed. Obviously try to give it a bit of water, but it's not doing anything. So I'm going to give the RSPCA a ring, I think, see what they say to do. There was an animal rescue on the way over to the 66. Maybe he's there, come and get it. I don't know what the situation is with wild birds. I can only ask, see what they suggest. We'll update you later. So currently just having half an hour on the A66. I have called the RSPCA regarding the injured pigeon on the back of my truck. It's just basically an automated system. I can't get through to anybody to speak to them. Basically saying take to a local vet or a wildlife rescue place. I've googled wildlife rescue places. Basically just goes through an automated system. I've left messages with my number, but still no ring back, call back. I'll keep persevering with that on the way. There's one at Carlisle. I've tried them. It just basically says drop the injured wildlife off at the centre, but I've looked, it's on back roads, which is unapproachable for this car transporter. 16 foot high, and the length it is, so it's feeling very difficultly to get through to anybody, but I will keep trying. But even if I maybe just try and run up to Scotland and just keep persevering with other companies on the way up, and obviously they'll have to come out and meet us, but we will see, and I'll keep it updated. So I've tried a few wildlife rescue places, but like I say, it's all automated systems and some only deal with cats and dogs. Someone actually rang us back, give us a mobile number, but I've tried that, no one answered. But I've just rang a vet's in Carlisle, which is just off the M6, which is me, the Land Rover dealer, which we do quite a bit of stuff out of there. I've rang them, and he says they kind of collect it, but if you drop it off, you have a duty of care. So I think I might be able to get to that one. Currently 7 miles away, so I'm gonna get there, and then at least it's sorted, it's off the back of my truck. If it survives, it'll be a bonus. So we're at Craig Robinson Vets. We're getting it, but it's underneath the truck now. Just scaring it. The lass is trying to get it, nearly had it, but I'm going to get a broom, try and force it out, and then it's not looking good for it. Looks like it's lost its leg, but well, I cannot believe that. So we've got the lass got the broom, force it out, just managed to get the blanket over the top, but then it's just basically flew away over there, which is a good sign. But whether it survives the rest of the day, I don't know. I've done my bit, so on to Bathgate we go. Bye for now. So I have tipped in the yard, dropped them 9 AM in the pouring rain. Looks like it's followed us up from London town yesterday. So anyway, I've tipped and I'm reloading now today for Leeds Mannheim, a 10-car load. So we've got a Focus 3 Series Tourer, 2008 Golf, a Model 3 Tesla, C5 Aircross, an A3, a Cougar, a Mocha and a Leaf. So I'm just going to quickly dive. Basically I'm going to load them like they loaded in the load lane, because it's hoying it down. I can't bother moving cars about. So this is what it's going to look like. So car 1, we're going to drive a Focus on. Car 2, drive a Mocha on. Car 3, we're going to drive a 2008 on. I'm going to put the Aircross 5 C5 on the peak. Ford Cougar on 5 and 6, 3 Series Tourer behind the carb, a Golf on 8, a Leaf on 9, Nissan Leaf, an A3 on 10, and a Model 3 Tesla on 11. So I'm going to get these loaded. I'm going to have a shower in the yard, have a break, and then I'm going to run my time out. I'm going to try and get down to Penrith tonight, and that gives us a few, no, 2.5 hours down to Leeds from there, I would think, as it's day 4 tomorrow, home time. So get these on, get on there, and hopefully show you what it looks like when it's a bit drier. So we've just managed to get down to Southwaite. I'm just going to stop here the night. I'm going to try and get into Penrith, but I have done 9 hours 45 driving. I think that's enough for the day. So anyway, I loaded out of our yard with 10 cars. So basically how I said I was going to load them, except I ended up putting a Tesla in there rather than car 11 and put Golf in 11 instead. The only reason for that is the problem when you put a longer car in these Odysseys, pushes that car 9 further forward or rear or back, if you want to say that, and it's just going to push car 1 even further out. So like I say, I just loaded them out, they were in the load lane. And that car there is the highest at 1510. Still plenty of room to drop it down, but I didn't want to drop it that down because car 10 likes to bounce. Front end bounces a lot, so just might keep it 1510, so there's no point having it down any further to risk a damage. So still good 2.5 hours away from Leeds, I think. So we're just gonna have 9 hours off and go for it in the morning. Get down there for about 8. That's what time they open. I'm gonna go get a Burger King or something for me tea, and I will see you in the morning for day 4. Yeah, boy. Good morning, day 4. Fueling up yet again. So we're still about 45 mile away from Leeds. Be due down there just after 8 o'clock. Bad night last night with the rain. Didn't seem to have stopped raining since I've started work, but the weather looks not too bad today, so maybe a dry day. So I'll get down to Leeds, get them off, and hopefully a reload out of Immingham, Grimsby way, back home for my partner, and go home for another 4 days off. We have just tipped at Leeds. All the cars in that compound over there, and now we are heading to Grimsby. We've only got 6 HX11, whatever they are. I think that there might be the smart car, the new electric smart car. I have heard that a heavy car, so you can only fit so many on. So I'm going to head into going to head to Ferrybridge for a cheeky Greg's, as it's Friday on a Monday, and then we'll have that Leeds festival traffic to deal with on the way home as well, so I hope that's not too bad. So I'll see you over Grimsby. Well, that was a waste of time. Just pulled into Ferrybridge for a breakfast. There was a queue a mile long for Greg's. There's about 4 coaches in. It's obviously a fetch your family very big services day. There's a lot of Leeds festival traffic as well. So I didn't even bother getting to Greg's. I had to go into Burger King. That was a shit show. £6.98 for a pitiful meal, really. Ridiculous. Feel like I've been ripped off. Have a look at the picture here. So anyway, I've had 15. I'm going to head over to Grimsby and see what these cars are like, and I'll show you what's going down. So I've managed to find me cars. I've got 6 smart cars. #1, whatever that means, right on the dock. It's only 6 to put on, it's not nice and easy. Apparently they weigh a bit. Electric, fully electric. Nice colour that. Need your sunglasses on. So my truck's over there. I've just got to run around and get unloaded and get the hell out of here. Home time. There we have it. What a nice easy load that is to get home. 6 smart cars. One on the peak, one behind the car, 1 on 7, 1 on 8, 1 on 10, 1 on 3 and 1 on split on, 1 on 2. Knee height in it. Just try to spread them about, weight distribution and all that, you know what I mean? Being a professional. So we'll crack on now. Need half an hour on the way up and get parked up, clean the wagon out and go home. I'll see you back at the depot. That is me all done. Truck cleaned out. There's the other transporter. So Davy's loaded for the Mercedes dealer at Perth. Apparently there's 80 odd of these smart cars going up. I don't understand why I've only got 6. I've seen a few coming up with 7 on earlier on. So they just put the 7th one on there, car 5 and 6. Just spread the weight out a bit. So I'll just give it a last check over before I leave. So I hope you've liked this video. Still plenty more to come. If you have liked the video, please give us a like, and if you like more content, please hit that subscribe button, and hopefully see you soon. Bye for now.